I want to talk with all of you, with the high, the short, the beautiful and the ugly. I get terribly stressed with the first date. Even before leaving home, I want him to be my boyfriend. I feel more stressed than an octopus in a garage. I want to be accepted directly and skip the process of acceptance. I feel more vulnerable than Michael Jackson at the Sun. It's very stressful to me thinking about what I'm going to wear. I feel that I should keep to all the social mandates that are to get a man. First, be a lady in society. Second, be a mother of his children. And obviously, being a bitch in the bed. So, what should I wear? There are two types of clothing. Clothing that are used to get sex, where you wear something that shows off your bust, and the clothing to get a boyfriend, with both. But I prefer the one with bust. But girls, you must know that there are different types of first dates and all of them stress me in the same way. For example, we can have a blind date. This is a date of total uncertainty. I get more nervous than when I visit my gynecologist. But there is another type of date, which is also very risky. It is a date for a friend's recommendation. Do not go! It is that day in which your friend tells you, I have found the ideal guy for you. Then you imagine your Prince Charming. After she tells you, he fits you perfectly. So then you imagine your fireman with his big fire hose. And after spending 5 of your valuable minutes with him, you start thinking, oh, you're such a whore. Is this all you think about me? So then you leave. And you wanna die. I am also very scared of the flower seller appearing. Girls, it's the first day, too early. I fear that he wouldn't buy me the flower. I feel rejected. I feel sad. But also I fear that he buys me a flower. So in that case, I should be until 3 in the morning with a guy I don't know and holding a flower. About a more intimate level, there are different types of guys when having sex. For example, we can find the one which goes directly to the point without caring about humidity levels. He gets you and drives you directly into the kitchen. And while you are banging your head against the microwave, you think, 2 more minutes and I begin to see ghosts. Could you please give me a break? After that, we have the marathoner. That guy thinks the longer it lasts, the better. And he keeps all night, boom, boom, boom. To conclude, we have the precocious ejaculator. It's the easy trigger of love. You don't know if he finished or if he peed. This is why I came here. I had to take 2 buses. And what about oral sex? In the past was different. You chat a little bit, you dance. Now in the first appointment, fast. And you say, don't you think we are going too fast? Glue, 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 glue. We are just knowing each other. Glue, 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 glue. When we talk about oral sex, the problem is in the form and size, isn't it? For example, there's the one you look and say, ooh, this is gonna hurt, I'm going to end up in the hospital. We also have the one that is half exotic, called banana. You don't know exactly where is it looking at. And the other, that is so tiny, that one has to be given a lot of love and cuddles. He's proud of it. He thinks it's big, and you ask yourself, this comes alone or with garnish?
In the past, women had to write the offers, proposals and invitations to meet a guy. The society was more traditional and conservative, and the main idea of a woman chasing a man was unthinkable, although he had a great fortune. Not to say that before, women did not desire men in such an eager way, but behaviors were completely different. There was no mystery.
Not so much sexual desire, more faithfulness. If we have to imagine how the situation would be in 5 years, we could say we will live in a jungle in the sense that humans will move more by instinct than rationally. The way of seduction will change. We have a very good example of how nowadays the person's situation is treated in a more frivolous way than before. For instance, we can write in the social networks if we are in a relationship or not, if we are homosexual or heterosexual, as if we were talking about our hair color.
A few years ago, the poor little information about the personal situation created a mystery that was linked to falling in love. Now, everything is more direct, and the game of seduction has changed for immediate action. The act of a man picking up a woman in his car, waiting at the principal entrance of her house, will change for a woman who picks up the man. A man delivering red roses to a woman during the first date, this will change by a box of condoms purchased by women.
The typical question of what clothes should I wear? This question will become in what clothes I shouldn't wear today, panties or bra. Since women are more attentive than men, it's women who invite men to dinner, to date, having a drink, or going to the cinema. The competition between women with the same man as their principal aim is much more cruel and stormy. Nowadays, one of the growing thoughts in the modern society is supporting the polygamy, which means forgiving unfaithfulness like forgiving your friend that has stepped on your feet with her heels. We only have to wait a bit before seeing this jungle.